We got a Jordan Juicy Big Stut. Really like the sound effects.
It's getting, it's getting to that point of the night where it's kind of like,
they put a board with gigantic, colorful buttons right in front of us.
Don't go to the next menu.
Yeah. Hey, Caleb, show the buttons. Give me a view on these buttons. How could you not press these?
If you could sit here for 5 hours and not press these buttons.
Okay, guys. Are we all done, Hunter?
All right, Warrior Camp.
All right, so we got Trevor coming out first.
See?
Coming out.
I told you guys, I had a feeling.
The current on my list, at least, that first round, you got to go back on YouTube and watch it. Foot sweep to arm lock. He had a nice Kimura sequence, too, in that same.
It looks like we're going back to the original order for Warrior Camp 2 with Jose Mendez coming out first.
Yeah, and everyone from the Warrior Camp showing really good wrestling and just tough submission defense. And you get that from the MMA school. And they got a lot of really good grapplers and fighters there.
Pretty sure all these gentlemen are fighters.
Yeah. And you can tell it's just the difference in tenacity and intensity.
Beautiful shot.
Yeah,
outside, head on the outside single.
Out. And just unrelenting under pressure.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's a takedown, like a single leg takedown that you don't see in grappling, like in submission grappling.
No, and you got to be really quick because you're worried about the striking. So you see that kind of playing in that medium. And Trevor a little bit more relaxed and more jiu-jitsu in his style.
Yeah.
But like I said, he's shown us that he has some foot sweeps, just not able to tie up and get his connection. Good head, and he looked for it there. You see that, predominance with Gordon Ryan and some of those new wave team, that kind of arm drag with that inside trip.
Three minutes.
Yeah, you can see that now they're kind of being a little bit more methodical in their hand fighting. Both competitors had a good look at an attempted takedown, gaining a little respect from each other.
Little dance happening here.
I like that high underhook slide by attempt.
Yeah, maybe look for a little knee tap. Ooh.
Yeah, Jose able to stop that.
Jose just very explosive. He's got a great tempo change. It's kind of hard to time in there.
I'm not sure if you guys saw his rash guard. It says, "Wanna fight with a bull."
Yes.
I mean, we should have known.
Yeah. Head on the outside single again.
I also got to point out that the mullets, the entire Warrior team camp.
Oh, did you see their poster? They win best poster.
Yeah, I
the
saw
Coors
that.
Light.
Yeah,
it was
with the white beaters.
It was probably the most beautiful thing I've ever graphically designed.
Yes. And I hate to say it, this is a battle of America versus Canada right now. And so.
Oh, they're so nice, though. That's true. With the Coors Light, definitely.
The Coors Light and the mullets, they're really trying to bring off the Team America vibe.
If we could get a sponsorship, that would be real helpful.
I think that would help everyone at Warrior Camp.
Maybe not their waistlines.
This is true.
I love the head pressure. Nice.
Yeah, I think one of the most underutilized things, I think Alfie will agree, I know from his coach's perspective, that head position is such a crucial thing.
It is.
You can be out-wrestled, but if you have good head fighting and head position, like that can nullify a lot of bad positions your opponent puts you in. Ooh, a nice single, using that to get to a body lock. But
Oh, beautiful counter off of that. Straight into the head on the outside single again.
Chaining the wrestling together.
Jose with some great takedowns.
Got to be careful here, though.
Yeah, he's got a good head clamp. He can use that just use that push away.
Trying to create that space, but Jose's staying on him.
Yeah, keeping that pressure.
Trying to fight his knee to that inside hip space.
Attempted triangle right here. I saw him.
1 minute left.
Again, Trevor hit some triangles in the open mat we had earlier this morning. I saw him.
Yeah, he's on that
looking for a
triangle.
Kimura. Yeah, reverse triangle is a great way to kind of get that angle. He has a toe hold possibility there as well.
Jose's hands gripped together, and with 1 minute.
Jose looks calm.
He looks very calm.
I mean, you know that trading with someone like Zack Schneider, you've been in a triangle plenty of times.
Yeah. There's a lot of blood in the pictures I've seen.
Yeah.
And it's not Zach. Zach's not bloody. You know, it's really cool to see him building his community and putting him out here to compete.
Yeah, I remember when I saw Zach when he was a purple belt, and man, he's just come so far in the last 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Really has taken it up to another notch. School teacher, if I'm correct, right?
Yeah, PE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He smokes his kids all the time, though.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday, actually. He did the pacer test with them. If you're familiar with that.
He's doing a really good job staying safe here, but Trevor is looking.
Yeah, we're with 15 seconds left, really.
Oh, wow, we're already there, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, these go so fast.
I know,
after
compared to the
after the
ladies'
10-minute
brackets.
matches, yeah. At Dead Orchard, maybe?
No, not with the amount of time. They're
I
going to
could-
sell out on this.
I can see the angle. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing about the Warrior Camp guys is their submission defense and their ability to take those submissions really deep. It's going to be hard to finish these guys.
I don't know if you guys noticed our little heart system for elimination on the...
Yeah.
Yes, very underrated.
All right, and we have Eric Mendez. I'm going to assume these guys are brothers, considering they look just like each other.
Yeah.
And their last names are both
Can I tell you,
Mendez.
it was very confusing to tag who was who.
Yeah. Yeah, it took me a minute when I was scrolling through their Instagrams earlier.
I do like their rash guards. They're fun.
We got Aaron out here as well. Instant guard pull. See, when it comes to 5-minute rounds, man, sometimes I do like that. The wrestling is fun, but sometimes you need to get right into a position where you know you could get submissions from.
Yeah, our wrestlers have been spending 2 or 3 minutes, and then you
You
see
be careful.
Oh, yeah,
them get
his
into
head's
good
in there.
positions and unable to capitalize because not enough time.
Yeah.
So.
Aaron, very calm. Aaron really likes leg entanglements. He's a pretty well-versed training partner of Hunter's.
Aaron,
Yeah, when we head up there, he's a good size.
right on.
Yeah. He's been a blue belt forever.
He's got like a interesting like rear naked choke grip that he did on the legs.
Yeah, and I mean, it worked. You got past his
Yeah.
guard.
Yeah.
I wonder if we're going to see that buggy choke attempt earlier. I don't remember exactly who it was, but somebody threw a buggy choke attempt earlier.
And then it was like a thumbs up.
Yeah.
I think it was Aaron.
And to escape, what we saw was the opponent just lifted them off the mat above their hips.
We have the respect the slam rule. So if they
Yes.
are in a submission and opponent is lifted above the waistline, they will start them back in a neutral position just respecting that slam. We don't want these athletes getting hurt, and if they're able to get that much leverage, there is the potential there. And we unfortunately have seen it in other formats like ADCC where you're slamming out of submissions causes serious injury to.
They actually went back on that now. I don't think they're allowing them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the West Coast trials the previous year, I saw someone get slammed out of that buggy choke, and they did not move.
That was Jordan Macy. I remember.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
from 10th Pan in Portland. Yeah. He's still having neck issues.
Oh.
Yeah, injury.
It was very scary.
Yeah. Apparently that was a big hospital bill.
Yeah. Hey, but he got that Instagram reel money, though.
I don't think so. I don't think it was worth it.
All $100 of it.
Yeah.
Survey says no. He would disagree.
Him and Nikki be hustling on that.
They do. They put out
Yeah.
more videos than any people I see on Instagram.
Yeah.
Some of them are pretty good, dude.
No,
don't think-
yeah.
Shout out
I got somebody hit me with he put a false reap bolo video on there. I got hit with it the same day.
And you were like, ah.
I know. I was like, damn it, Jordan.
the algorithm knows.
Yeah.
Grapple Damas.
Looking for a Kimura.
I like that knee pinching and just walking around it.
Yeah. Yeah, again, these Warrior Camp guys just really hard to get anything going. You got to really clamp down. An immediate sense of urgency in any kind of submission threat.
The pace is definitely slowed.
Yeah, I think that as the night goes on, just it's been a long day for all these athletes, even just more so for the time they aren't competing.
Well, and Aaron has kind of a grappling energy of just taking it slow. setting the pace to what he wants it to be.
Yeah, and some of these guys are really prevalent with the sub-only format, but they're used to 8-10 minute rounds, and so the 5 minutes, it creates a new kind of problem. But you just got to know that format that you're training in. You got to understand that sometimes you're going to have to push a faster pace, or try to open something up in order to get your partner or opponent to engage. Because, I mean, it looks like the Warrior Camps is content on just taking those people out. I think they feel pretty confident going into the final anchor of their team.
Well, and we've seen Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, again, not a bad strategy, and especially when you have, that's a
savage
good,
straight arm lock.
Yeah.
But kind of eats through that initial hyperextension. And
It's a hard one to keep.
50 seconds, guys.
Yeah, again, a lot of those arm locks requiring the posture, but in no-gi, very different than the gi, with less friction and everything else, you got to really maintain control of that posture. Things like arm locks and triangles, you're going to have to maintain more of that posture break and continue to do that even through your breaking mechanics if you want to get a hard finish, especially against really athletic people like these Warrior Camp guys.
Well, and we're talking about pro fighters. They're used to 5-minute rounds,
Yeah.
hard rounds.
And let's be honest, they're probably willing to go through a lot more pain and suffering than most of the jiu-jitsu athletes are.
Oh, definitely.
Doing a good job of maintaining inside position, making it difficult.
Time.
All right. And so we get eliminated. So we go to the anchors here.
Yeah, we are down to Stefan and Michael. Both fellas about the same size. Both of them actually similar games in some aspects. They're both heavy on the legs.
Demonstrated that they can attack the legs. They both demonstrated that they can wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
And it will be interesting to see if it goes into the overtime.
Very similar stylistically.
And again, sometimes when skill and technique are equal, it really comes down to that strategy. And that's what makes this stuff so much fun. Opting to pull guard.
Yeah, I'm not surprised there.
Yeah, and just like Alvy said before, I think he wants to be the attacker here.
Such a
Looking for a K-guard entry.
He could put himself right into a knee bar.
Yeah,
though.
or a toe hold. Oh, but he's got to be careful of his own leg.
He's very aware of it.
Working towards that crab ride.
Looking to take the back possibly off
For a
of it.
second.
Good. Again, that similar game style, both kind of guys aware of what the other wants to do there.
There it is.
The Canadians really showing their Canadianness.
Yeah.
Oh, eh.
I can smell the maple syrup from here.
Yes.
Hey, I'm not going to hate. I live like 10 minutes from Canada, and I hang out there a lot.
Oh, I'm not
Yeah.
hating at all.
Let me tell you, their Costco's way better.
Is it?
It is. They got more like candy and stuff.
But they
They
don't
have
have
bags of milk.
freedom, though.
They do. It's just different. It's
You know,
just
what, you know what they don't have? Freedom.
it's different freedom.
Yeah, where's my eagle sound effect? My eagle screech sound effect.
Oh, a good little inside trip arm drag.
That's what we should do. We should do like a
Oh,
quintet.
He does it, feels it. Good takedown there. Now he's got to be able to capitalize on it. We only have 3.5 minutes. Still plenty of time. Looking for maybe a body lock pass here.
You can see Michael thinking right now, deciding where to go. Felt like he was shaking his head at something, the talking or his
Oh,
corner.
we're looking for some rubber guard here.
Oh,
And-
betrayed.
It is a great counter to that body lock because that arm is so isolated. You just have to be able to do it. He's good at pummeling it in. He needs to bring that foot inside. Doesn't quite have the flexibility, and he's driving forward. Good counter to the rubber guard.
Hopefully he's aware of that game.
Yeah, it is always interesting when non-10th Planet schools throw classically 10th Planet moves at them. So
Yeah, it almost reminds me of the Pujutsu Invitational last March.
Hey, don't promote other shows.
Solid dude. Maybe the guy sitting right next to me pulling some rubber guard on a 10th Planet Portland dude.
yeah, it didn't work out for me though.
Oh no. I remember that.
It was working till it wasn't working.
It was a good strategy, honestly. Like,
Yeah. We had, to be honest, it was one of those things where I got caught. I had to go back and watch it. It was so fast.
Yeah.
But props to Morgan coaching some of his athletes here.
Can I tell you, Morgan's been around a while too.
He's a great competitor.
no, that is one thing I would like to speak to though is like the level of corners here. Like, there is some great corner advice coming from different athletes here too. Other people who have competed on battle grappling, and you know, it's really cool to see that.
Guess what, guys? We might see another OT.
Yeah, we might. 90 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Judging from this position.
I think it could go either way in the OT. I really don't know on this time.
They do. They have it too. It's
I-
just different.
I know.
And it has a lot more health care. And
I
It's
would like
called
to.
socialism.
I would like to make a request from Classy Cleggett to get me an
It
eagle
did not
screech.
work out for
sound
Mother
effect.
Russia.
can I tell you, I'm not going to complain. My dollar goes really far there.
Yeah.
It's like double.
When did this become a Canada slander?
Hey,
commentary
I'm trying to
show?
hold it up on this end. I'm trying to hold it up on this end. But let me tell you, it's like the money's double. U.S. money in Canada.
I don't doubt that at all.
30 seconds to go. I would put my dollar that we're gonna see another overtime.
I think we are.
Hey, that's cool though. That's cool. I'm okay. I'm down. I'm down. I like a good OT, and I'm excited to see how these two do. I know Michael has trained it a lot, and I'm sure Stefan as a 10P Vancouver guy that they've done it at.
Oh, definitely. They have whole classes
Yeah.
just on OT.
3, 2.
And we're going into OT. All right. This is going to be interesting here.
Yeah, Michael and Stefan.
Oh, they're taking a page from the ladies. Oh, no, they're going back mount again.
Psych, just
Boring.
kidding.
I thought I heard a spider. I thought I heard a spider. Maybe they were like, there's a spider on the mat.
Yeah, there's a spider over there.
You know, and a good common strategy you see is that try to get a lot of ride time, obviously still looking for the submission, but just giving yourself that buffer right away, feeling comfortable. You put some pressure on your opponent if you get a decent amount of ride time in that first go.
Yeah.
You know, the one thing, I was going to say, we're not seeing a lot of body triangles.
And Jordan has a booming voice.
Yes.
Oh, I can't see from this angle.
Better?
Yes, thank you, Laura.
That's
Thank
why.
you, Laura and Alex Bell.
That's why we have multiple angles. This is actually stationary.
He's getting,
Oh, that was the stationary one?
Yep.
Oh, right on.
doing a good job of that body triangle and keeping control.
Yeah, and he does have the hand across. Oh, it's around the jaw, but it's a pretty slick grip around the jaw.
Nice.
He pummels it off.
Way to work it out.
Only issue is the
but
ride time.
He's getting
Yeah.
hipped into with that body triangle, though.
You got to get the hips out, though. Got to get the
You
hips
got to get
out.
the hips out.
He pulls him back in, looking for a
Oh,
little
there's no
bit.
neck cranks in this tournament. Otherwise, that would have been a valuable thing.
And he's almost out.
Nice. Hard bridge by Michael. That is
He's got to free that
exhausting.
arm. Oh, and a great control back to the back there.
We still got a whole minute to go of this round.
And he used a lot of energy to try to escape that right there. And with that body triangle crushing on your diaphragm, it makes shallow breathing, making it very difficult, sapping a lot of energy out of him. You can't really contract or expand your diaphragm back.
Yeah, you can't take those full breaths.
So there are two paths here. Either a quick submission or a long riding time.
I think with it being the first round, when Stefan goes, he should try to get some ride time too.
Yeah, just to be safe.
Yeah, unless he wants to sell up for the submission every single time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if he goes for this mission and forces a quick escape, he's really forcing his.
The need for the quick submission.
So we had
Good
a
stuff.
2-minute ride time, and again, just talking about that that body triangle. You see that if you're able to do that on your opponent, how
Oh, yeah.
advantageous it is.
You were right. Back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's still going to work to the submission, but it just try to collect as much ride time as you
Exactly. Catch up.
Yeah, because you can't just be stagnant here. Even if you want to build ride time, you still got to attack. Let's see if he goes to a body triangle.
can. He's
does.
thinking about it, but his legs aren't quite as long as his
Yeah.
opponent's.
Oh, but he's got a good.
Yeah,
Little
the
cross.
arm across the face is looking pretty tight.
Yeah, we said no neck cranks. We said nothing about no face cranks.
You know, and,
But Michael's already hit. He's. Oh, good gather. Good regather.
yeah,
Using the double underhooks here.
coming up on top, and then usually need to pummel back through.
Yeah, it's a good
Almost
job.
escape. Arm triangle attempt.
And we're still going. We
It's
still go with this.
live with that submission threat.
Still has the arm.
He has to clear that elbow.
And
we
he's
out.
out. Good job.
Where are we
So-
looking at riding time there?
So with Michael, a significant lead, 80 seconds lead.
Yeah, but
a
40
minute.
seconds at least is not horrible.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's a deficit he can make up.
Okay.
Now, he has got to break that body triangle, prevent that from getting in. That was his nemesis that first round. I would leg pummel right away.
Stay up on your feet. Keep your feet on the mat, Stephanie. Stomp on that. Stomp on his ankle.
And that body triangle really providing problems for Stefan. Coach giving him some couple options to get out of it, but it's easier said than done.
Some labored breathing from Stefan.
Yeah,
I
and-
can hear it through my noise-canceling headphones.
Yeah, that he's trying hard, and it again, and all those short ribs, and
Yeah.
it's
Step over that foot now.
but the body triangle's open now. This is his opportunity.
Steph, this is your time.
Coach really trying to get a sense of urgency in there.
Fighting those hands too.
Very contorted with that kind of.
Single leg control.
Yeah.
Big fan of that as somebody with shorter legs.
Fighting those hands, Stephanie.
Yeah, locking that bottom hip, and he's gonna go for a
he's
face
gonna be
crush
cranking
right
on the
here.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like he's got the hand behind the head.
And it,
He's trying.
Push up on his back elbow.
Stefan's own arm might
He's
be
gonna bridge
hindering
into
him
this
here.
too.
Right-handed.
He's trying to fight the hand.
He's
He's
out, but it's
almost
a lot of
Ready,
pressure.
Stefan. Good, man.
Yeah, but Stefan's
That's
used
tough.
a lot of energy this
Yeah.
go.
Yep.
I can't say that I would not have tapped to that. That was
It was
that
really
was
hard.
uncomfortable.
He's got to scrape his shoulders out the mat. See, you see him freeing his shoulders, but that body triangle just keeping his torso and hips. Oh, and he frees his elbow out.
Yeah. So what was that?
I mean, yeah. So,
Alfie's
Stefan
doing
going
math.
to the arm lock, and I think that's a good move. I think he needs a
Yep.
submission here.
Especially since Michael's accumulated a lot of riding time.
Yeah, Michael showed he has that ability to keep that position, and he's already ahead. I think this is a good move. This will give Stefan 2 attempts to try to finish. Granted, he doesn't. Looking to punch the other elbow. He's got a free arm. Needs a leg over the head. He's got
Oh,
it.
snap.
Making
Oh.
adjustments. Bringing it to the hip.
Oh, that is. Oh my gosh.
There's some hyperextension.
Oh,
And he's out.
Dang, bro. Oh my God, that was filthy. Damn, man.
Definitely a battle of wills. Definitely saw some hyperextension. Probably some pops.
Oh. Belching to the hopefully victory.
Step over his body triangle. Come to my side and ankle lock.
This has got to be kind of wrecking your stomach at some point. That pressure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's horrible.
He needs one of Clark's Tums.
I will tell you one benefit to being chonky is that not many people can lock a body triangle on you.
That is an advantage. These young athletic men.
Very vascular.
Who, me?
Oh. I almost looked like he had his elbow out for a second, but then
I like that.
Kick your right leg straight. Kick it straight. Get under that body triangle.
Stefan, I'm sure, is just so exhausted, man.
Yeah, he's trying, but he really needs to like kick and try to pummel that body triangle out.
Also,
Or
just having that pressure on your guts and like the face.
That's a good move passing in, but he's got to slip his right elbow right there. Once that elbow gets to the mat, we're going to consider that escape, but as long as it's
if he gets
there-
this wrist lock, I will give him $100 tonight. I swear to God.
He will beat Trevor Coons for best of the night.
Yes,
Oh,
if he gets a wrist
dirty
lock,
wrist lock from the
100%.
back. Yes.
Stefan's like, if I
He's
get
turning
out,
it- Oh.
Fight the hands.
Oh,
And that again, that face crank, just horrible.
just never stop attacking, man. Like Stefan cannot win via ride time. He could still get a submission right in the bottom.
Yeah.
But I like that. Even with that knowledge, Michael is still.
I will tell you
Fighting
though,
nonstop
he's
for this.
he's now been ground on by a pro fighter.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's pretty impressive.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, might get that Mason Fowler style rear naked choke that he did on Craig Jones. Ooh, and he's under the neck now. Man,
A submission at 1 minute and 59 seconds.
just wearing him down.
Chill, buddy.
So
He has to
he's
go arm.
So much for that conversation about being gentlemen.
yes.
Hey, it's the heat of the moment, man.
So
It's,
he has an opportunity to win if he gets it was a 159, correct?
to get the armbar.
Yeah, if he can finish him, then he wins with a faster submission. correct?
Exactly. So it all depends on if Stefan can get this.
He was very close that one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's getting stacked right now.
I just hope Michael doesn't sell out for it. God, some of the people just letting go and yanking their arm out really quick. I think if that was the strategy, he wouldn't have fell to his hip like that. It would be from this position.
Got a really good. He's trying to push that elbow out. Hard to do from that angle right there. On
Yeah.
the top spider web, you can usually strike that elbow.
Maybe
and
bellying
slip.
down.
Yeah, I would look to
Could
to
be belly
roll
down
back.
or rotate through.
Now, if he can pick him up, that's an escape, right?
Yeah. I can't. He
Above the waist, though.
above
Always
the
looking
waist,
for-
and he's
From
great
Stefan.
matchup. I would like to see that again, like that entire match again. Like that was solid.
Yes. An excellent job
Beautiful.
reading out that